我以为我会哭，但是我没有，我只是怔怔望着你的脚步，给你我最后的祝福。这何尝不是一种领悟，让我把自己看清楚。虽然那无爱的痛苦常日日夜夜在我灵魂最深处，我以为我会报复，但是我没有。
There's a lot of low starts in this. And it's just, it's nice.
当我看到我深爱过的女人竟然像孩子一样。
Actually, there's qualities in his voice down here in the lower section that I don't know I've heard a lot of. This is, it feels like almost a new discovery today. I'm sure I've heard him sing down here, but this song seems to keep bringing him down into this lower section, and it's really beautiful and feels unfamiliar.
这何尝不是一种领悟，让我把自己看清楚。被爱是奢侈的幸福，可是你从来不在乎。一段感情就此结束，一颗心眼看要荒芜。我们的爱若是错误，愿你我没有白白受苦。若曾真心真意付出，就应该满足。
Come on. You must agree with me. That is not only beautiful, but feels so reminiscent of Michael Jackson. Come on! Fine. There is so much fragility in this performance, so much so that he's, I think, purposefully, the way he's moving through riffs and the way he's thinning his tone out is, I don't know, he either is emotional or is convincing me that he's really feeling this by what he's doing with his voice. Oh my God, I'm sure he's just convincing me. I just am flashing to all the times that people have said to me, oh my God, I thought you were going to cry. And I think to myself, no, I'm fine. I'm just doing my job. So probably he's not almost crying, but he's selling it to me. See, how to do, all right, oh, it sounds so desperate. Is this an original song? This
It's a cover.
It's a cover. These melodies, this is a beautiful melody. Man, that is beautifully compressed, I guess would be how I would say it up there. Do you know what I mean? When he goes up into those high notes, by all means, it's taking a lot of, like, he's committing a lot of air to it. But do you know when singers sing in that more compressed place, do you know they're actually holding air back in a way? We use a lot more air when we do this kind of sound. When we're in that thicker, beltier place, we are actually taking in a lot of air and stuffing it through a compression. So we're actually holding a lot of air back. Does that make sense? This is like one of the most showy, offy songs I've heard him do that I can think of. There is so much color in this song, and there's a lot of flex. A lot of flex, and he's nailing it. And I don't think I've ever heard him growl, like do a gritty thing like that. I can't think of it. Good old key change. Well, I know that you know that I think he's an excellent artist and an excellent singer. Now, I do love, there's a particular, one of his new songs I actually really enjoy. I don't know this song, but I will say that this is one of the most, this song shows off his voice the most in anything I can say I've ever seen in my memory. This actually somehow grows my respect for him as a singer. Just the riffs and the runs were actually very unique. There was a particular little run downwards. I meant to point it out. He did it a few times, and it was very interesting intervals. I actually thought it was a mistake, but then he did it 2 more times. And yeah, he really is a master of the craft of singing. And I'm actually quite curious to hear what the original version of this song sounds like, because it seems to me that it couldn't be done by someone who wasn't an extreme vocalist as well. This was like, I don't even feel emotional. I just feel like, woof. There's a lot. a lot of skills in this, but that he is using in such a beautifully evocative and emotional way. But I, for whatever reason today, watched him as a technician. Maybe it's the mood I'm in. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. I felt less emotional watching this and more fascinated and more just I just respect him, how he interpreted this melody and the skills he was able to include in this song, not for the sake of just flexing, but that actually worked. I respect this man. This song,
because it's so hard to sing, like it's easy to get caught up with all the techniques.
yeah, but you could easily listen to this and not even think about technique and just be like, oh, I was so touched. I was so moved by that. Not because, oh, he was in his high mix voice and he did a really long riff. You don't even need to go there to just be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like this performance to me is unto itself. Like this is further than this. I'm not even emotional, as I said. I'm just like, oh, he's really, really good.
But isn't that unsuccessful if the audience
No, because I more think it's, when we watch these videos, when I watch these videos, when we do these shoots, I'm exposed to a lot of artists. And the conversations we have go in whatever direction, unpredictable direction they go. Mm-hmm. So my state is also a result of that. This would have struck me different on a different day. Today, I just was in a place of being in technical awe.
I think, this is the kind of thing AI can never copy.
That is what it is. That is what it is. The subtleties in the decisions that a singer makes, you can't. Well, I'm sure it knows no bounds eventually, but the subtleties I'm talking about. Yeah. When you're manipulating volume and pitch and three different and tone and texture and all of the factors at the same time in a way that is metered by your soul. It's not metered by, oh, we'll add a pitch bend here. It's only an artist, only a mastercraft and artist can create a performance like that. Yeah. So it's not, I personally think it is very successful. I just think I'm in a space right now where
You watched too much AI stuff today.
Yeah, I think just the kind of stuff we did today. But this performance is probably, I won't say it's my favorite, because I really like, what's the song I like? Dust and Ashes is what it's called in English.
Castle in the Air.
Castle in the Air.
Yeah.
What's it called in
English? Is Castle in the Air.
No, but what's it in Mandarin?
Was it what? 爱与愁. Well, 爱与愁, I forgot.
I just love it.
I forgot.
It's really, really beautiful, and I love seeing him perform that, but it is not a vocal flex song. It's just beautiful. You just get to enjoy the sound of his voice and the beautiful melody and the beautiful piano, the beautiful songwriting. This is a flex, but not for the sake of flexing, in my opinion. Maybe.
It is. I think it is a competition. I think he is competing against someone in this round.
Well, God bless them. Whoever he's competing against, just God bless them. This was just next level for me.